Ahsoka's a hard one, right? Because it's truly season 5 of Rebels, and Rebels was CGI. Ahsoka was a CGI character brought to life through Rosario Dawson. So at first I thought this portrayal is kind of wooden and it's not connecting with me the same way it did when I was growing up. But then I realized timeline-wise, Ahsoka was a child soldier, then left the Jedi Order, then 66 happened, then she had to spend the years of the Galactic Civil War trying to stop the Empire from getting Force-sensitive children. Then she fought her former master that turned into Darth Vader. So by the time we're seeing her in Ahsoka, she's tired. Ahsoka Tano is like Qui-Gon Jinn. Those are the two best examples of what I think a Jedi should be. Call that song Duel of the Fates, because Anakin's training was dependent on whether Qui-Gon lived or Obi-Wan lived. If Qui-Gon lived, then that would have been the Jedi that would have been led Anakin into the fate of being the chosen one. Obi-Wan wasn't ready to train him, and then all of a sudden he has to reluctantly take on this younger brother. That was a long-winded answer, and I'm sorry Tori had to sit through that. I'll answer the rest.
That is why push-ups, reading, sacrifice, all of those the Jedi possess. Adventure, excitement. A Jedi craves not these things. Your penis, reckless it is.
You've never seen Star Wars either?
I like Star Wars.
You like Star Wars? Wow. You have daddy issues at all? That's what Star Wars is. It's wizards with daddy issues. And he beat... Jar Jar Binks is racist and we don't talk about him. Watto is a Jewish stereotype.
My tricks don't work on me, Jedi, only money. Yes, I have a big nose right here in case it wasn't subtle enough. I think so,
Who is the bad guy in Phantom Menace? The Japanese Trade Federation.
It's a tax route. It's too bad for you, y'all. Yes, we'll do something to get rid of this slave.
Me say help you find smoke shop right now.
It's all racist. That's why you should watch it.
Careful you must be when sticking it somewhere. Always told me people did. Go around. You should not. Breaking young girls' hearts. Learned you nothing. Did I teach you? Yes, but first you must eat. Root leaf. Yes, I cook. Tell me, why must you become Jedi?
Well, mostly because my father, I guess.
Your father? Powerful Jedi was he? Powerful Jedi.
How could you know my father? You don't even know who I am. I don't even know what I'm doing here. We're wasting our time.
I cannot teach him. The boy has no patience.
He will learn patience. Yoda. I am ready. Ben, I could be a Jedi. Ben, tell him ready.
Ready are you? What knows ready? For 800 years have I trained Jedi. My own counsel will I keep on who is to be trained. The Jedi must have the most deepest commitment. The most serious mind. This one? A long time have I watched. All his life as he looked away to the future.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
To the horizon. Never his mind on where he was. What he was doing.
You cannot hide forever, Luke.
Peekaboo!
Give yourself to the dark side, Luke. It is the only way you can save your friends. Yes. I can read your thoughts, Luke. Your thoughts betray you. Your feelings for them are strong. Especially for sister. So, you have a twin sister. And, oh. Luke, these thoughts of your sister are, weird. Oh God, Luke, you kissed your sister? Oh man, and you still think about it all the time. You are imagining your sister stuck in the dryer? I do not need to turn you to the dark side. You're already there. perhaps I can show your sister your browser history.
The worst part too is I feel like my type, like I love like dorky dudes. So they're always like, no way. And I'm like, no, please.
Really? I feel like they're the first ones. They're like,
It's finally come. I'm a high value man, and my queen has come to claim her prize.
Well,
Is that
that's the
your
thing, I'm not
reaction?
going for
that's what it
them.
sounded like. Yeah. I sent her a voice message. It went,
Time has come to discuss Jar Jar.
He actually did send me a video of him crying to Star Wars. And that's how we became friends.
That's a good bonding.
well,
Yeah.
okay, it wasn't like I sat down and I was like, let me cry and watch it.
No,
She
you did.
watched Mandalorian, and then I was like, here's a video of when I watched the
It
finale
really
of
made,
Mandalorian.
that's when I,
I swear to God. No way! No way! Oh!
I was like very aware that he existed because I was like, did this guy who I don't know and I've never met in person just send me a video of him crying to Star Wars?
Because I was
That's
trying to
when it
let
was
you
real.
know how much I loved Mando, dog. I was so happy to see, and I was trying to convince you to like Boba Fett.
No,
so you
after
didn't
that,
like it
after
as
that,
much.
we became friends.
were
I was
tight,
like,
man.
yeah, no, for sure.
This is so when they see
Crying
the
Star Wars guy.
that's
Got
the
him.
thing that does it. Anybody
That's
wants
Troy.
to know, just cry when you're watching a TV show made for children. Thank you, George Lucas.
Who is the worst group of fans?
I have to go with, and it sucks because they're my own kind and I hate them. I'm like a black Republican, but it's Star Wars fans. They're the worst fans on the face of the planet. I am one of them. I've grown up with them. They hate everything, and they're just not happy. Now there's so much stuff out there. They're like, they're just overexhausting us, and I'm getting tired of watching all this stuff. So don't watch it.
fucking watch it,
Go
yeah.
outside and watch some bitches, dog. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, you might get laid. Go, have a good time.
14, what's your name, miss? Leia? Oh my God, I'm the biggest fucking nerd on the planet. That makes me so happy. You have really cool parents. Is any of these your parents at the table? She is. Okay, cool. If you said no, I'd have been like, all right, Leia, we got a problem here. Someone brought you into a basement, and we got to figure out why, Leia. Welcome, Leia. I've always wanted to say that my whole life. Welcome, Leia. That's a Lando line. You know Lando? You don't know Lando and your name is Leia? I'm gonna give you some books, Leia. We gotta get you up on this, goddammit. You're gonna have Star Wars nerds yelling at you your whole life. I'm gonna prepare you for that. They're all virgins, it's okay. I know you don't know what a virgin is yet, but in like 6 months you will, and you'll think of my joke when you go to your freshman year health class in September. You'll be like, oh yeah, Sweaty P. Davidson said there'd be virgins. You're 14 right now, Leia, but at the end of the show, you're gonna be 62. I swear to God, you're gonna hear some crazy shit tonight, Leia.
Luke, help me take this mask off.
But you'll die.
Nothing can stop that now. Just for once, let me look at my son with my own eyes.
What? You're white? What? No, you totally sounded black in there. First off, African American. Second of all, how do you sound black, Luke? Huh? Go ahead, do it for me. Why don't we get Lando in here, see what he thinks about this? This is like a big moment that I feel like you're ruining. I thought I was going to be able to say the N-word. Oh, Jesus. Yoda says it all the time.
What do you do in a situation with the Joker?
Oh, yeah.
What can you do? They're the same person. just different sides of the aisle. It's like that Palpatine quote: "The Jedi and the Sith are similar in almost every way." And Anakin
Only a
says to
Sith
Palpatine-
speaks in absolutes.
Only a Sith speaks in absolutes. That whole scene, Palpatine does 4 evil head guy turns, looking at him, and Anakin picks up on nothing. But Anakin's like the Sith rely on the passion for their strength. And Palpatine goes, the Jedi don't, and Anakin very defensively goes, the Jedi are selfless. They only think about others. And you can make those parallels between Batman and Joker here, right? We're like, well, they're both relying on their passion for their strength. I happen to think the Jedi were very wrong. Flawed.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say wrong. Flawed. Just
Let
like
the
Batman
Jedi.
is
Let the
flawed.
Jedi nut.
Let the Jedi nut. Let the Jedi nut.
Let the Jedi nut.
That's going to be...
That's the platform
You
I'm
heard
gonna
him
run
all too.
on.
Let the Jedi nut. That's the new trilogy. Let the Jedi nut. The Batman philosophy is flawed. The Joker philosophy is flawed. But they both need each other, and they both exist because of each other.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh, I love that take.
You need it.
Yeah.
I mean, even in Star Wars, like the balance of the Force still happens with Anakin.
Right.
There was 10,000 Jedi before Order 66. Then after Order 66, 2 Jedi, 2 Sith. Shit sounds like balance to me, dog.
That's true.
You brought balance to the Force. Star Wars tangent. Don't let me go off on one.
I mean, are we counting Ahsoka as a Jedi?
I would
Yeah.
say that she is like a Qui-Gon level Jedi. Qui-Gon is a Jedi.
Right.
Qui-Gon he was right. That's why they call that song Duel of the Fates. Because Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Darth Maul fighting, Anakin's fate is left in the hands of who survives this fight.
Oh, yeah.
If it's Obi-Wan, he's not ready to train Anakin the way he's supposed to. If it's Qui-Gon, that is going to be the person that is ready to train Anakin because Qui-Gon is still the embodiment of a Jedi.
Right.
He studies the Force. He understands the Force. The Jedi Council doesn't. They don't. They're politicized. You know, there's corruption there. So the same way Qui-Gon left the Order but stayed in the Order. It's like being in a relationship, but like not.
I love
You
your
let
Star
bodies
Wars takes.
move out. And that's how Ahsoka is. Ahsoka left the Jedi Order because she saw the flaws in it after being falsely accused of bombing the temple.
Right.
Goes off. Order 66 happens. Then what does she do during that time? Make sure the Empire doesn't find any of the baby Jedi. And then we see her after the events of Return of the Jedi, and she's still like trying to find Thrawn. She's trying to find... That's because that's her... And Ahsoka herself said, I'm no Jedi.
Right.
Because the Jedi that she was raised on... That's not the Jedi that are the Jedi. You know? Have I said Jedi enough times? Anyway, chapter 4. Sorry.
4.
What
No,
a rant. My bad.
No, it was a great rant.
Thank you. My bad. We'll find a way to sneak in a Star Wars episode.
Great pain I sense in you, Anakin.
I keep having visions, Master Yoda, of someone I love. They're of pain, suffering, death.
Use the Force to nut the fuck up you should.
I will not lose Padme the way I lost my mother, Master.
Get bitches, young Skywalker does not.
What must I do, Master Yoda?
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to Kanye.
Yes, Master.
Trust a big butt and a smile. A Jedi never does. Loyal these hoes are not.